How you guys doing? It's me, your boy Mr. Smooth, here to break down the second sub break of the first quarter of Roland Officiating CYO. Be sure to like the video, share the video, subscribe to our channel, check out the description for our links. You can follow us on all our social media sites, visit our website, maybe buy a shirt, a hoodie, whatever fits your style that you like to wear. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and start the breakdown of the video. So again, when you give the ball to chop, remember to put your other arm up that you're going to chop and start the clock with. It looks like we got a timeout coming. So I guess we'll sit through the timeout. Like I said before, like, share the video, comment on the video as well. Check out some of the other videos. You can see other breakdowns of people officiating games. Also subscribe to our second YouTube channel. On that channel, we talk about officiating topics that affect the business aspect of officiating. So you can watch me, you can watch Will, there's videos over there, check that out as well. So remember, the game's about to start. You have your partner down here. You're supposed to be down on the end line. We need somebody watching the players on the floor. Make sure nobody's pushing, trash talking. More than likely, it won't happen in the 4th grade game, but as they get older into the 8th grade and into high school, you also want to, it's a term called dead ball officiating, where we're officiating during the dead ball, making sure nobody fouls each other, pushes each other, stuff like that. So when the ball was brought live, since all the players were already in the half-court set, you should have already been at the lead instead of trying to run from here. Again, you want to get to your spots early and accept the play, because getting to your spots early and accepting the play will help you better officiate the plays, especially when the game is played at a much faster pace and tempo. So one thing you got to do, Roland, you want to have good posture. So I'm going to focus in on your father right here. See how he's even on his feet and he's straight up. And you're kind of leaning to the side just a little bit. So as you watch basketball games, whether it be NBA, college, or whatever, just find you a good official and try to key in on their body language and how they stand. You want to stand with good posture, chin up. Now remember, you don't want to be on the court right here. You want to work out of bounds. Now, as the ball gets wide, you want to keep the players in the frame, so you may want to step out as the ball gets wide and take a position right here. You always want to be lined up with the ball or wider than the ball, that in case the ball goes out of bounds. Let's say a player steps on it by a quarter of an inch. The only way you'll be able to see it is if you're parallel with the ball on the line, wide enough to get that angle. So I'm going to put it in slow motion right here. So as you can see, if we're focused on what Roland is looking at, he may be looking at the ball or one of these players here. However, there's about 7 other players running onto this court, so we need you to have your shoulders turned to what you're looking at. So your shoulders are basically going to be your eyes, so you want to square your shoulders to these 7 other players running in transition, again making sure nobody pushes each other, falls, trips, or whatever. So you don't want to get into a habit of constantly watching the ball. Again, the most important thing about officiating is the other 8 players who are not playing with the basketball or not defending the basketball. Again, we have to be aware of all off-ball action. So again, as you ref these 3rd grade, 4th grade games, the players aren't going to know where to line up. So as the other officials report the foul, to help move the game along so the game don't take as long, try to help the players line up. Remember, the team on defense is going to have the 2 bottom spaces. Then the team that's shooting will be in the middle, then followed by the team that's on defense again. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to rewind. Now it's important to show good posture. So when you walk back here into your lead position, you don't want to appear too nonchalant. Again, you don't know who's in the gym watching you, looking for possible referees to hire. I believe I did a CYO playoff game, and I guess your father, he liked the way I refereed. And because he liked the way I refereed, I was able to do games for his league. And because I did games for his league, I was able to meet you and get into officiating. So all that, what I'm trying to say is if you look good on the court, you never know what opportunities could come your way. And it all starts with positive body language. So as this drive is going towards the basket, you took a couple of steps back. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to rewind it just a little bit. Because right here, you're in a good position. You can see the on-ball stuff if you want. You can also look at that area and see those players as well. So I'm going to draw my circle about where you were standing. So if you had stayed here, you're still engaged with the play. You can see the backside of the defenders committing the foul, and you can also see potentially what could happen at next. But when you back out and you disengage from the play, that's when you start missing calls because you give up your good angle to see all the illegal contact. So you want to stay engaged with drives to the basket. So I put the circle where it should be. I'll even draw the line. So you can see how if you step down the angle you would have had. Why did it do that? Let's put it back. And let's play the play. And you could see you would have all the rebounding action. You would saw basically the whole backside of the play. I know you can see it where you're at now, but as the players get bigger, faster, stronger, pretty soon you're gonna have to step around players because they're gonna be too tall to see through. You don't want your field of vision to get cut off. Again, great job hustling, jogging during dead ball to get to the proper spot. Again, that's one thing I really like about your game is you always hustle the court. Keep that up. That'll help you stand out from other referees. So I'll back it up. Oh, didn't want to do that. Well, I guess we'll have to sit through it one more time. You could probably fast forward on your end after the whole free throw situation. Unfortunately, I won't be able to fast forward as this app doesn't allow me to do that. Okay, so now since we're back to where we were before the fortunate mishap, when you give the player the ball, it's important that again, you want to have your arm up in the air to signal the chop, and you want to use your other hand to count. Then when the ball is legally touched, then you're going to want to chop. So this is a constantly, I want to work on you getting good habits so when you're on the basketball court, everything becomes natural and easy for you. And then we can start focusing on more of the more advanced stuff in terms of officiating. And then a good job to signal, blow your whistle and wave off the shot as the ball was still in the shooter hands when the horn was sounded. So that's a good job of being clock aware. I'm sure as you do more games and we get a more visual of certain clocks depending on the gym that you're at, I'll teach you some stuff to worry about the clock and other stuff. But for this sub break, good job. Couple of things to work on: mechanics, the chop as you're counting, and working wide as the lead. Other than that, good job, Roland. Keep up the good work. Be on the lookout for the second, third, and fourth quarter as well. So again, be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel if you already have it. Good job. Again, it's me, your boy, Mr. Smooth. Peace out.